hold onto your capes, because the Man of Steel is back, and this time, he's not just flying, he's soaring into uncharted territory. The Superman Legacy, directed by James Gunn, this film promises to redefine the iconic superhero for a new generation. Starring David Corenswet as Superman and Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane, the movie delves into Clark's journey to reconcile his Kryptonian heritage with his human upbringing in Smallville. But here's the twist. Unlike previous iterations, Superman Legacy doesn't start with the origin story. Instead, it kicks off with Superman already established, facing challenges that test his moral compass and his place in a world that both reveres and fears him. As we await the trailer's release, the buzz is palpable. The film's tagline, "Look Up," hints at a narrative that elevates Superman's legacy while grounding him in relatable human struggles. With a stellar cast and a fresh perspective, Superman Legacy aims to blend action, emotion, and the timeless appeal of the last son of Krypton. So, what can we expect from this new chapter in the Superman saga? Let's dive into the details and explore the elements that make this film a must-watch for both longtime fans. James Gunn, the new CEO of DC Studios, is directing Superman Legacy, set to reboot the DCU. Known for his quirky humor and ensemble cast, Gunn's involvement suggests a fresh take on the Man of Steel. But can the man who made us care about a talking raccoon and a tree bring new life to Superman without turning Metropolis into a stand-up comedy club? Gunn's approach indicates a focus on Superman's internal struggle to reconcile his alien heritage with his human upbringing, a theme as old as Krypton itself but more relevant than ever in today's polarized society. Casting a new Superman is like choosing a new pope. Everyone has an opinion, and no one agrees. Enter David Corenswet, the actor set to don the red cape. Best known for his role in The Politician, Corenswet's boyish charm and chiseled jawline seem ripped from the pages of a comic book. But can he fill the boots left by Henry Cavill? The jury's still out. But if he can make us believe a man can fly and deliver a convincing Great Caesar's ghost, we might just have a winner. Then there's Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane. Fresh off her Emmy-winning performance in The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, Brosnahan brings a sharp wit and tenacity to the role. If her portrayal of Lois is half as relentless as Midge Maisel's stand-up career, Superman might have to up his game just to keep up. But the casting choice that's really got tongues wagging is Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor. From About a Boy to Mad Max, Fury Road, Hoult's versatility is undeniable. However, playing Superman's arch-nemesis requires a certain boldness. Will Hoult commit to the chrome dome, or will Lex be sporting luscious locks this time around? Only time will tell. And let's not forget Millie Alcock, rumored to play Supergirl. Fresh off her role in House of the Dragon, Alcock's star is on the rise. But can she trade in dragons for capes and stand toe-to-toe with her Kryptonian cousin? Fans are hopeful, but as with all things in the DC universe, expect the unexpected. Of course, with great casting comes great controversy. The internet has been ablaze with debates over these choices. Some fans are thrilled, others are threatening to boycott faster than you can say kryptonite. But let's be real, if the internet didn't have something to argue about, would it even exist? Now, let's talk plot. Official details are scarcer than a quiet day in Gotham, but the rumor mill is churning faster than the Flash on a caffeine binge. Word on the street is that Superman Legacy won't be an origin story, no more watching Krypton explode for the umpteenth time. Instead, we'll see a seasoned Superman, already established in Metropolis, juggling his dual identity as a reporter and a superhero. But wait, there's more. Unconfirmed reports suggest the inclusion of Brainiac as the primary antagonist, with Lex Luthor pulling the strings from the shadows. If true, this could mean a high-stakes battle that challenges Superman both physically and intellectually, a welcome change from the usual punch first, ask questions later approach. And let's not overlook the potential for a super family team-up. With Supergirl rumored to make an appearance, we might witness some Kryptonian family drama. Because nothing says family bonding like battling a super-intelligent alien android hell-bent on world domination. The internet is a breeding ground for fan theories, and Superman Legacy is no exception. One popular theory suggests that the film will explore Superman's struggle to find his place in a world that views kindness as old-fashioned. Another theory posits that the heroes in Superman Legacy are are only the villains, challenging Superman to establish his own moral hierarchy and legacy based on classic ideal heroism that is lost in the modern world. Fans are also speculating about potential cameos from other DCU members. With the film set to reboot the DCU, there's hope for appearances from characters like Wonder Woman, Aquaman, and even members of the Authority. However, it's crucial that these cameos don't overshadow Superman's story. After all, this is his legacy we're talking about. No major film production is without its controversies, and Superman's legacy has had its fair share. Director James Gunn has been proactive in addressing rumors, debunking false reports about the plot and character portrayals. For instance, Gunn has clarified that the film will not feature a controversial plot point involving Superman going rogue or turning evil, despite some fan theories suggesting that direction for a darker twist in the character. But here's the kicker, Gunn's known for subverting expectations, so who knows? Maybe Superman's legacy will have more twists than we're giving it credit for. Then there's the whole Henry Cavill debacle. Let's not pretend that the Superman fandom isn't still bitter about his departure. Cavill's tenure as the Man of Steel was one of the more divisive periods in DC's history. Some adored his brooding, physically imposing Superman, while others felt like he never quite embodied the character's iconic warmth. But the real controversy was Gunn's decision to move away from Cavill, only for Cavill to be ousted just after announcing his return. Honestly, I'm not even sure Cavill knows what his real Superman arc is anymore. 1 minute, he's back. The next he's on the sidelines watching David Corenswet soar. This leaves fans wondering, was Cavill always meant to be the transitional Superman? And is the internet ever going to forgive this decision? Probably not. And let's not even get into the DCEU versus DCEU 2.0 debate. If you've been on Twitter lately, or X, whatever we're calling it these days, there's a solid army of fans still holding out for the Snyderverse, praying for the return of characters like Ben Affleck's Batman, Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman, and, yes, Cavill's Superman. Gunn, with his bright ideas and plans for a new slate, is trying to bring something fresh to the table. But let's face it, you can't just erase an entire universe overnight. Sure, a clean slate sounds nice on paper, but does it have the nostalgic power that the Snyderverse had? Time will tell, but in the meantime, we're all going to argue about it.